And you've actually wrestled Vince McMahon. What was that experience like?
It was. Well, first of all, I had no self-confidence.
Right.
Going back to Hunter helped me with that. And, yeah, well, yes, I had no self-confidence. I was dying. And I said to him, he was like overwhelmed that he was getting to wrestle me. And said, this is like such a huge honor. And I'm going to myself, oh my God, this is not what I'm looking for. I need you to tell me that we don't have to do this. Because I was cosmetically insecure and mentally insecure. Because I can remember driving on the road, him calling me on the phone. I had a speakerphone in my car. He said, you ready to come back to work? This is this is like a year and a half after he called me and said, you ready to go to work? And him and Ross called me together. This is a great story. I said, hell yeah. The day after we closed in Panama City, right? Thing. The next day, I'm home, and they called me together there and said, ready to go back to work? Yeah. I said, hell yeah. Well, I didn't hear from him for a year and a half. then he calls me a year later, right? Because, sometimes they just get clever as they're driving down the road. We all do. He calls me and he goes, well, what are you going to do when your contract runs out? And I was still getting paid. I said, I don't know. I said, I hadn't thought about it. I said, well, start thinking about it. As a matter of fact, think about it, and I'm going to call you back in an hour. So I didn't know who to defer to. I think I called Arn or somebody and said, hey, man, I might come back to work. Oh, come on, let's do it, right? So he called me back, and he goes, here's the deal. I'm going to give you this. I don't want to talk to any agents. I don't want to talk to any lawyers. Tell Barry Bloom to stick it up his ass. I don't want to hear from John Taylor. Who you like, John Taylor? This is you and me. You're going to come back to work. Here's the deal. You'll never have to wrestle again. I said, that took a whole load off me. Now, as far as my self-confidence and talking and all that, I'm great. Getting in the ring, zero. So, this is a great story. I'm not there for a week. Well, I came back in November, right? So in January, Shane walks up to me and says, what do you think about wrestling my dad at the Royal Rumble? I said, I don't want it at all. I'm not, the way I'm talking to you is the way I was. I go, that's not what we agreed upon. I'm not supposed to wrestle. Oh, sure enough. What the hell? Here we are, ringside. I'm walking over through and I'm thinking of 1,000 ways. So here's the deal. This is even better because I'm recalling all this. So after Shane said this to me, I walk into Vince. I knock on Vince's door. I walk in. It's Vince. It's Shane. It's Hunter, and it's Stephanie. Right? And I kind of break down and say, God, guys, I can't do this. I'm not ready for this. Right? And this is the God's honest truth. Everybody's going, Rick, you can do it. And I had tears in my eyes, right? And I go to hug Stephanie, and she's going to pat me on the back, and she opened the door. The fuck out. Tell you the story, I swear to God, I went to hug her, and she opened the door, get out, we got shit to do. I swear to God, I've never told that story.